What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Classic. Tomorrow is 15, the takeover. And even though me and my wife, we are fighting for our company back, it is still our company. So a lot of the equipment that you see is our ring. So I'm currently setting up the ring for the U-Haul for tomorrow. So those are the turnbuckle posts. This is the wood. I'm still not done loading. So I did want to show you guys as a promoter that how we load up the ring, well, how I load up the ring. So if I don't get to any of your comments, please forgive me because I'm just trying to get this done as soon as possible as I'm already sitting down loading up a ring. So if you have any questions and comments, if I get to them, I'll try to get to them. If not, then I'll just respond to them at a later time. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I know we are in the Midwest, so it's like very cold. So I'm gonna try to get this done as soon as possible. Like I said, if I don't get to you guys' comments, please forgive me. I'm just trying to get this done. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Excuse the profanity if I have any. This stuff can get real heavy. Definitely be my workout for the day. I usually take it easy on show days, especially for C3, because I already know it's gonna be a heavy load to pick this up, get it, drive it, load it, touch it, feel it, touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, turn it. What up, Robert Brown? Whew, doing a workout. I ain't as good as I used to be. Loading up the ring. Shout out to everybody that's viewing. Make sure you subscribe. Whew. Last wood piece. Alright, all the wood is loaded up. Pause. No diddy. Basically, this is the foundation of the ring that connects everything together. So yeah, usually we only have like an inch and a half of padding. So that's the things that we get slammed on or slam people on. I usually do most of the slamming, but you get what I'm saying. The wood is usually put in next to the turnbuckle post because the other railings usually slide very smoothly on the wood. When I get back to the camera, I'll show you guys the padding and how we put it in the mother's attic of the U-Haul. Shout out to U-Haul. Like I said, as you can see the railings, very easy to put on here. Difficult to maneuver sometimes, but I definitely got it this time. The way I set the ring up in my garage was actually pretty good this time, so you learn every time you load. Like I said, if I don't get to your questions during live, please forgive me, because I'm just trying to get this done as soon as possible. And I'm also trying to finish watching Dragon Ball Super with my son because it leaves Hulu soon. So, you know. It's like a puzzle piece so damn treacherous because you want to make sure it's easy for me and the other wrestlers to unload the ring, so you know we can set up and then we can do whatever we got to do. So I don't know if other shows or channels ever like show like what it's like to load a ring, and my ring is different from other people's, and people's, some of them are similar and bigger. So can you imagine doing a WWE ring by yourself? Excuse me, I gotta cut the light on. Yeah, I do wish that it stayed on a little longer, but it is what it is. I mean, when I load this last blue middle rail, I'll start going to the chat, because I don't want to say this part that's coming up is the most difficult part, but it's definitely better when you have two people, and I'm going to take my time with it by myself. So I'm going to take a break. So like I said, it don't even take long for one person. It don't even take long for one person to set the ring up. So when we have like 10, 12 people helping, it happens so quick. And that's like one of the things I like, because I've been in rings where it took people about 30 minutes to set the ring up. And in my opinion, I think that takes a little too long. So when we have all our people, we have we can do this within 10 minutes or less. Austin said, nigga, work out so you don't be strong no more. Yeah. Whew. We are actually near the tournament of power. Jiren is the last one, so I know he has like a different form. So basically, we looking at that. We only a few episodes left, but we definitely going to try to do it today because it ends tomorrow, and I don't know if it ends tomorrow at midnight or it ends tomorrow, well, today or tomorrow at midnight. Well, you get what I'm saying. Shout out to Abiba. I think I'm saying your name right. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get back on there. So like I said, as you can see, these are the pads. The padding that goes over the wood that I showed you guys is thick, but still very impactful. The turnbuckle post, they're here. So I wanted to show you guys that outside of my huge forehead. But still, like I said, I'm almost done, but I'm not almost done. What's your thoughts on the trunks linking up? It was good. I think it was pretty dope. I do hate that future Trunks had blue hair when we know them to have purple. I think we know the difference between the Trunks because of their age and height. But honestly, the Goku Black series story arc was one of the best things out of Super so far. Tournament of Power is very good. Super has a lot of filler. It's a lot. Like Dragon Ball Z, it had filler sometimes, but not as much as Super did. Like Super had, I think, too much filler, if that makes sense. But when they cooked with the Goku Black story, when they cooked with the Tournament of Power, it was dope. As far as Beerus and Frieza, those were in movies. So it's like if you saw the movies for the most part, you already know what was going to happen in Super. So I wasn't a fan of that, but I definitely understand. The whole series of Super has 130 something episodes. I thought it was goofy. It didn't help matters for Trunks, kids Trunks. That's it. Yeah, I will say that. Oh, at the end they destroyed Trunks' universe, but then they brought it back to a certain timeline. Whis did, and then now Trunks and the lady, I forgot her name, May. Now they're going to go back to their timeline that's restored. However, there's going to have another Trunks and Mai. So yeah, they definitely could have did something a little better than that. What up, Hitachi? Mai. Yeah, I do think they could have did something better than that. They could have just had future Trunks there. I mean, he already told Kid Trunks how the future timelines work. So I think that they should have gave him grace and he should have just stayed there. Trunks is one of my favorite characters. Future Trunks is, but yeah, I think they could have did that a little better. So let me get back to these side reels. Make sure you guys subscribe if you have not. I'm almost done, but not almost done, if that makes sense. Hopefully I don't hit my phone. Let's see these. Did you ever watch The Wrath of the Dragon? What's that story about? I've watched a lot of them. I think I've watched most of them. I don't remember most of the names though. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, great. No. Like I said, that could be a chore. like I said, my wife usually helps me with these side rails. It's not that they're heavy, but they're funny in how they're made. So they have grooves and spikes, so we can connect it, and then we can also tie the canvas down. So sometimes, most of the time, it is definitely a hassle to do this, even when it's two people. So let alone one person, have mercy on my soul. Lord. Woo, hey. Almost there or not. Sheesh. I'm gonna have to move the turnbuckles. Moving the turnbuckle says I need to have space on this side. Ooh, wait. Like I said, man, it's a workout. Oh, not my phone. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hirudo Gower. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, with that guy with the flute. I forgot his name. He reminded me of Link from Legend of Zelda. It was pretty good, but definitely a movie they didn't need to show. I know they're trying to say, well, that's how Trunks got the sword or whatever like that. But hey, we was cool with Trunks just having a sword in general. So Cooler was pretty cool. Metal Cooler, it was okay. Like if they just did a one off with Cooler, the Revenge of Cooler or whatever, that would have been fine. Some of the movies are okay, but like some of them didn't need to happen. For example, Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan was dope. Broly coming back, Broly's Revenge. I don't know if that's what it's called. That was pretty cool too, facing Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, and even Videl. That was cool as well. Um, Bio Broly was horrible. I don't understand why they did that. It wasn't really Broly. It was an abomination that melted, and then they was fighting it in water. So, like I said, some movies are good and some don't need to happen. Yeah, Metal Cooler, it just wasn't good. The Getty Star, whatever, it was like it didn't need to happen at all. Metal Cooler looked nice. The how he looked and stuff was dope, but I don't think that needed to happen. They could have just said that's Cooler, Frieza's brother, and that's it. If a day we're going to bring back Cooler, bring back to the Burbank. Yeah, but they kind of despise each other. So them not being together, I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset with that. So, but yeah, some movies were okay, and some of them were just like it did need to happen. Um, Even like Frieza's movie Resurrection F, because he burned out his power because he didn't know how to use it because he started training. That should have just been a TV show. Hold on, I'm probably gonna be out because my wife just called me. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my wife. She called about something. So yeah, some of the movies were good. Um, some of them didn't need to happen. The Frieza movie, I don't really think needs to happen technically. The Beerus thing was okay. I do know that I do believe that the movie ending was different from Super, but like I said, I just wasn't excited to see it. You know, to be honest with you, even with Super, I like Super and I don't like it because some of the animations is trash. They kind of make Goku dumber. Like I know Goku always wants to fight and train, but I think they like kind of overdid it and overhauled it. Also, it's just too many forms of saying anything. You got Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, which is a form of Super Saiyan God. Ultra Instinct is cool. Like some of them is cool, but then it's just like, come on, man, like this is getting kind of crazy. You know, I just think it got kind of crazy when it comes to forms because it's just like if you're saying that blue and red is Super Saiyan God, why in the world are they getting beat up by people that aren't gods and stuff? Like it's just certain things. So, but other than that, like we've been enjoying it. This could have been like 60 episodes, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm going to get back to setting what you call it up because I don't want to keep you guys time. You know, the video says setting up, loading up the ring. So, yeah. Ooh, it's cold. Excuse me. Going on both sides. There you go, knock the phone out. Whoop. We're just gonna continue to keep on pushing. All right. One more side rail and the base, but not the cables and the turnbuckles will be good for the most part. The heavy load is basically done for the most part. For the most part. these bad boys that I have. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are the ropes. I'm gonna organize it when I throw them on there. Oh, wait. Definitely a workout. I don't know what Juicy B is on, but he knows what it's like because he came to the crib and set it up for me. You know, it's crazy because 10 years from now, you couldn't tell me I'd be trying to run a wrestling company with my wife. And even losing control and stuff, still crazy. Like, sometimes I go to the garage and I look at this ring. I'm like, man, this is crazy because some people who have wrestling companies don't have rings and they have to rent them. And this isn't shade or nothing because think of all of this, trying to put it somewhere, and storage is so expensive. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, to me, wrestling has always been a blessing. So let alone running a company or trying to, lack thereof, it's still a blessing to me. So always, I try not to take stuff for granted. I try not to complain about stuff like setting up, because if I didn't want to do it, if I complained so much, I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Man. Tapion, the dude with the food. Yeah, that's his name. Do you want to cut the live short and come back? No, it's good. For the most part, the heavy load is in. I just got to make sure the cables and stuff is done. The cables are good because, like I said, trying to make sure everything is in a case or a tote, it's good. GT was good and bad at the same time. I didn't like the Dragon, the Omega Shinron, Dark Dragon. I was curious about like Super 17. Like I said, I was in and out of watching it. I didn't really care for it. I thought Super Saiyan 4 was dope. I thought Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 was dope. I didn't really care for Goku taking the form of a kid because of a wish. I didn't really pay attention to it like that. The baby series of it was dope. But other than that, it reminded me of like Majin Buu in a way, a little bit. Only difference is he basically leave an egg and control the people he left and stuff. So if you was booking it, when and where would Cody ended Cody? When and where would you have ended Cody Rhodes' run? Cody would probably be a 2-time champion if it was up to me. Him having a long title run doesn't need to happen. Like, I would have had him probably lose to Kevin Owens the last time they faced each other, and then he'd try to get it back this tomorrow at Royal Rumble. That's how I would do it. Only because to get people on their feet. If y'all, it's almost a year run for him as a champ, and his matches has been good for the most part. But at the same time, it's okay if he could have been a 2-time champion. I don't think he would have lost any steam or whatever like that. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, GT was good and bad. Like when I play Spark and Zero, like I use Baby sometimes or whatever like that, but it did need to happen basically. It just I don't think it needed to happen. At the same time, I would take some elements from GT and added it to Super. Super Saiyan 4 was dope. The Baby storyline was dope as well. Hold on, once again, my wife. Yeah, while I'm setting up and putting the ring up and stuff, my wife is getting other. Yeah, while I'm setting up and putting the ring up and stuff, my wife is getting other things for the show as well. So excuse the live for being cut off and stuff like that. I did want to like show you guys for the most part some of the stuff that I do. Like I said, the ropes, turnbuckle, side rails, the padding and stuff. I just gotta put the cables. I just gotta get the cables and stuff, and then we'll be good. Like I said, and all I have to do is just drive it to the venue. I can't wait. That show gonna be so dope, y'all. Even though I don't trust the board. I'm probably gonna get off a live soon because this thing keep acting up. But yeah, yeah. I think I'm ahead out. All right, guys. For the most part, this is majority of the ring. I have to put the rest in. Thank you guys for watching the live. Thank you guys if you subscribe, watch. Shout out to you, Robert Brown. Shout out to everybody else. Dragon Ball Super will be wrapped up for us tonight. I'm almost done, so I'm excited for that. I hope you guys have a safe night. See you guys tomorrow in Dyer, Indiana. This is Chris Classic, and let's take it home. As soon as I learn how to get off alive.